In last week's Torah portion, Rebecca, orders her son Jacob, Yaakov, to impersonate his twin brother Esav in order to receive the blessing of physical prosperity from their father Yitzchak. Rivka knew that had Esav received that blessing, he would have misused it. He wouldn't have shared any of it with his brother Yaakov. When Esav finds out about Yaakov's ruse, he's furious. So angry that he plans to kill his brother Yaakov. So Rivka tells Yaakov he's got to flee. And now we pick up the narrative in this week's Torah portion. Yaakov has left his parents' house. He's heading towards the home of his mother's brother, the trickster Lavan. And he gets to a well and he meets some shepherds. And he refers to them as my brothers. The first of several such references in this week's Torah portion. He makes it to Lavan's house, meets and wants to marry Lavan's younger daughter, Rachel, makes an agreement to work for Lavan. He does the work, but then Lavan, the trickster, substitutes Leah at the wedding. And so Yaakov's forced to work another 7 years in exchange for the right to marry Rachel. He marries Leah and Rachel. He also marries their handmaidens, Bilhah and Zilpah. And through those 4 wives, he ends up having 11 of his 12 children, 11 of the 12 tribes. When the 11th is born, Joseph, Yaakov decides it's time to go home. So he leaves without telling Lavan. Lavan finds out, arranges a posse, chases after Yaakov with the intention of capturing or harming him, but God intercedes, appears to Lavan in a dream, and warns Lavan not to hurt Yaakov. And so instead of hurting, harming, or capturing Yaakov, Lavan merely scolds him, Yaakov defends himself, and then they make a truce. And Yaakov orders his brothers to gather some stones. Who are his brothers this time? Rashi, the great commentator, tells us this is referring to Yaakov's sons, who are his brothers in arms, his brothers in war. So now they sit down to a meal. Who? Lavan and Lavan's comrades and Yaakov. And how does Yaakov refer to his comrades? To Lavan's comrades? Once again as his brothers. He's referring to the members of Lavan's posse, those people that set out to harm him, as his brothers. Now it's getting awfully strange. So what's going on? Does Yaakov just like to call everyone bro or brother? The Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets used to have a center fielder named Lenny Dykstra. I think he's in jail now. And Dykstra, while he was playing ball, was famous for, among other things, calling everyone dude. Everyone was a dude. Teammates, dude. The umpire, dude. Rivals, dudes. Everybody was a dude. So is that what's going on? Yaakov walks around calling everybody brother, bro, what's up, bro? It just doesn't sound right. I think something's deeper going on. I think something much deeper is going on. Remember, Yaakov was one of a twin brothers. I know a little something about twin boys. Let me introduce you to mine. Okay, so these are my twins. This is Abraham. You want to wave hi? And this is Yaakov. Oh, you're already waving hi. So do you think Yaakov and Esav were any different when they were 3-year-old twin brothers? You think they didn't like to do flips with their father? You think when they got older they didn't like to shoot hoops in the driveway? You think they weren't buddies playing games together? I'll bet they were. And so maybe that's what's going on. Painfully, tragically, Yaakov's looking for that sibling relationship that he once had, but he lost because his brother grew up into this wicked person. And so everybody is potentially a brother to him. Shepherds, his sons, even Lavan's posse members. He's looking to recapture that sibling relationship. So for those of us who are lucky enough, fortunate enough to have a sibling or siblings, cherish that relationship. Don't discount it. Don't take it for granted. And certainly make sure, don't ever let petty jealousies or disagreements fester or mushroom and destroy that most wonderful of relationships. So call your sibling today. Call your brother. Call your sister. Forgive, forget, get along, and enjoy that incredible relationship that fills a void unlike any of your others.